Stampers, this is Gigi with StampFUNatics, and I have this really cute thank you card for you today. And I'm using one of our new celebration stamp sets called Adorable Owls, and they are super adorable. And that will be coming out on January 5th. Now, we also have a new mini catalog that's going to be starting on January 5th. So to earn these free items in this catalog, all you have to do is place a $50 order before tax and shipping. It could be from the mini catalog. It could be from our annual catalog, our clearance rack, anything that you want to. It actually just starts, though, on January 5th. So I already got this cute little guy. I've earned it because as demonstrators, we get to order a month early, I'd say. And so I already got him, and I've decided to start making. And we went down to Florida this year, so we saw a lot of family and friends, and I wanted to make a thank you card to send out, and I thought, isn't this going to be cute with a little thank you? So for the actual thank you, since this one did not have a thank you on it, I'm using my go-to greetings. I just love that they have a small thank you, a medium, and then even a large, and they do that on all the sayings that are on this. They have happy birthday, thinking of you, just a note. And so this one you can find in our annual catalog, and your item number is 158763. So that's a good one to add to your stash. And the paper I'm using is actually going to retire at the end of December. Let me get it. It's with our new fitting florets set that will be coming out in January, but we had an opportunity of getting it early, and so can you as a customer. And they have the most beautiful florals in there and just other prints that you can use that I used for this card, and I think it's adorable. So you can still get your hands on that paper only through December 31st. So let me go ahead and let's start on our card. I'm actually using a piece of Balmy Blue, which I've went ahead and cut and scored. And this is cut at, let's see. All right, so this was 8.5 by 11. So I cut it in half at 5.5. And then I scored it in half, 4 1/4. And that's how I'm making the base. Then for my white piece, I took it and cut it 4 by 5 1/4, but I decided the pieces I want to put on it, I want it just a little bit smaller on the height because I'm actually going to open my card this way. So I took off 1/8 of an inch. So if you want to go ahead and do that, I'm going to build this card first before I do it. I'm taking 2 of the same print from my paper stack and then one nice floral one. And I'm using for those my stitched rectangles, and I actually put it backwards so I'd remember which rectangle. This is the one I used to cut all 3 pieces. So when I have 3 pieces, let me get my silicone mat so I don't get my glue everywhere. What I do is I go at each end first. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue and put it on this end. Just try to make it kind of straight if you can. I always get off a little bit. It's okay, it's a handmade card, so don't stress. Okay, I'm going to take the other one and put it on the other side and then fill in the middle, which I always find a lot easier. So let's go ahead. We'll just put that on there. I'm trying to do it about the same height and about the same little white on this end. And that's all I worry about. And then this one, I'm just going to balance in the middle. So let's go ahead, kind of line it up, and it should fit right in the middle like that. Okay. Okay, now I had some petal pink ribbon, and this was just old ribbon I had. You can use any color you want. I picked the petal pink because of this, but this isn't even going to really show. I just know from our designer paper that it coordinates really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around. Get my scissors. 1 second. I don't need that. And let's see, that's probably good there. So let's go ahead and give it a cut. And I'm just going to tie a little bow off to the side. Let's see if I can do all this without my third hand. Okay, we can straighten this bow up later. Just want to make sure I had enough ribbon there. All right, and then we're going to add that to our card base. So let's go ahead, just add some glue. I'm using liquid glue. You can use whatever your favorite glue is. Gives me a little wiggle room though, I like it. And I'm just going to kind of center that on the card. Okay, I'm still going to wait to cut that until after I put my owl on. Now I've used next my layering circles, and these I've used, let's see, this is the one I put upside down. This circle for the white, and then let's see, I guess I didn't keep that one out, but I used this one for my scalloped. Okay, so I went ahead and cut those out to make it faster. And now let me get a little piece of scrap paper. Mine is all up here. Let's get a fresh piece. This is my little 6x6 grid paper, which I love. This is for the StampFUnatic, but I use it all the time. And I want to line things up. It makes it a lot easier. Let's just close up that glue while we stamp. Okay, I'm going to be using my thank you, the small one, from the Go-To Greetings. And I'm just going to tap a little on the top. Now, I've kind of smeared some on here, and I don't want that to actually get on my card. So I'm going to start over. And I'm just tapping it this time lightly. I'm going to put that down on the bottom. Okay, and then take my owl. And I'm using Black Memento ink, which is good when you're using your blend markers. And that's what I'm going to color the owl with. Give it a minute for the ink to release, and then you're good to go. Okay, now for coloring, I'm going to use 3 markers. I'm using my light balmy blue, I'm using my light polished pink, and that's because that is the color that this is. That's a polished pink color. And the light crumb cake for the owl. And these are our Stampin' Blend markers. You can find these in the annual catalog. Okay, now for his eyes, let me show you up close. There is sort of a little circle there. I'm not going to color that part. Okay, so let's go around. I think it's supposed to be like a little bit of a, oh shoot, I just went outside the thing. Let me try again. Okay, let's try it again. This time I'm going to color just the blue and leave that part white because I think it's supposed to be sort of a reflection maybe of the light. You can color it in if you want, but I decided to leave it white. Okay, then the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to color in the owl, and I'm using the light crumb cake. I'm actually not using the brush. I'm going to use the point. And I'm just going to color the inside of the owl. This part I'm not really doing much. I'm not going to blend or anything. I'm just coloring in the little owl. And a little crazy on his hair there. In there. And then I'm going to do his little body out here, and the rest of it I'm leaving white. I think it'll be easier, faster. I have a lot of thank you notes to write out, so I want to make sure I can do them easy. Now for his beak and for his feet, I'm not going to use an orange like an owl would probably have. I'm going to actually use my pink from the flowers that's in there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little fuzzy there. Okay. I'm using my polished pink because, again, like I said, that's the color that will show in the card. So I'm going to go ahead and use the point again and just do his beak. And I think it just brings up the colors in the card, and sometimes it's more about that than the actual what it should be color, because it's your creativity, so you do what you want. If this really bugs you, then go ahead and use an orange. And then I'm just going to put that on the scallop piece that we got. So I'm going to use my Stamp and Seal for quick and easy. This is a great glue if you like a runner type glue. I believe that'll be good. Okay, and then on the top and bottom, because I want to go over this ribbon, I'm going to put some dimensionals. So I'm going to just flip him right over, just on the top and the bottom. I'm going to add these dimensionals. And I'm going to center it on the middle of this card so that you can still see these pinks. And there we're done. Now I'm going to take my scissors, fiddled around with this bow a little, make sure it's not going to be too big, and then just cut off my tails. And I kind of cut them at an angle. It's just something I've always done. Let's get that little piece out, and that's it. Okay, and there you have it. Isn't he cute? Quick and easy thank you card. You can put a plain piece of white paper inside, 4 by 5 1/4, and write all your thank you sentiments. All right, so again, this you can earn for free with a $50 order starting January 5th, and I just wanted to show you what an adorable set it is. Now it has My Friend, It's Your Day, Hoot Hoot, You're So Cute. That's another great one. It has a cute little birthday hat for this one. Make great birthday cards. This cute little guy here, adorable. And this is the one that I used for today where he's just flying. And I thought, okay, I'm going to show you this early so you can plan ahead, start making your wish list. And this paper, if you like it, you can still grab it now before the end of December. Don't wait till January or you won't be able to get this. This is actually selling out. So you can order from me at StampFUNatics.com. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe if you're not one of my subscribers. You don't want to miss out on, let me close that glare off. You don't want to miss out on future videos because I'll be making some more and peppering in a little bit of our celebration items along with some of our new items that are coming in the mini catalog. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Thank you.